Things are getting creepy for Jennifer Lawrence in Darren Aronofsky's new film, Mother. Nico Tavernise / Paramount Pictures. Things are getting creepy for Jennifer Lawrence in Darren Aronofsky's new film, Mother. What is it fair to reveal about Darren Aronofsky's new film, Mother? Certainly what little the trailers and marketing have given away, which is that it stars Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem as a couple, identified only as mother and him, living in a house where something is not right. Probably that a Rebecca Solnit adaptation of the Lord's Prayer called Mother's Prayer was handed out on a thick card before the film screened at the Toronto International Film Festival. There is no chance that Aronofsky didn't know that this positioned him to look like a cornball, like a try-hard. Before the film even started, Aronofsky was inviting one of its earliest audiences to find it insufferable, overdetermined, pretentious and vain. It may well be all those things. Aronofsky has labored to keep secret what it is that's wrong in the house Lawrence and Bardem share, revealing in the trailer little more than that they receive strange visitors, played by Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer. He shows us flashes that make Mother look more like a straightforward horror film than it is. Little of it, in fact, has the rhythms of horror, even if it has quite a few of horror's tested visuals. The first hour or so of the film, its stronger segment, has the discomforting tilt of those spooky, unmoored trailers. It brilliantly, and with exquisite restraint, despite Aronofsky's defining tendencies towards spectacle, which remain, makes real Lawrence's unrelenting sense of invasion and imposition. To the degree the film announces itself as horror, it's the horror of social transgression, done bit by bit. Lawrence plays Mother as frightened not by terrible sights or noises so much as by her discovery that her expectations about mundane interactions with strangers and intimates alike are no longer shared. After that, well, that's the part that, understandably, has been kept quiet. Not because it's a jump reveal, but exactly because it's not, because it's a progression, and you're better off not knowing the checkpoints, let alone the end point. Suffice it to say the restraint is surrendered. Perhaps the right adjective for Mother is audacious. When you talk about audacity in film, you have to distinguish it from pure idiosyncrasy. When a director is making a highly experimental art film meant for museums, the kind people cluck about where, it's 6 hours of someone cracking eggs onto a cat's head or whatever your stereotypical vision may be, she's making it for an audience that invites its own bafflement. People in a museum don't expect to necessarily know what's going on, they are looking for art with art's blind alleys.